Hello and welcome back to Carnac, France for our race coverage of the 18-footer Mark Foy Trophy. We've now reached the halfway point in this regatta, and up until now, as you've probably seen, the wind gods haven't been all that kind to us. It's been quite light and we've been reasonably lucky to get those first four races away. Even the locals up here aren't really sure what this weather's going to do, but it would appear to us that there's a pretty big high pattern over the top of us, which is just hanging around. It doesn't seem to want to move away and let the new system come through, so we just have to persevere. And even today, this is Thursday, and we expect to get two races away if we can. It's very light again, as you can see. Looking out at the ocean there now, and there's just faint signs, maybe 2 knots at the most. Been raining this morning, not sure. But however, there is a forecast this afternoon for anywhere between 8 to 10 knots. So if that happens, we'll be good. So we've got 6 more races to contest in this series to see who's going to get their name on this Mark Foy Trophy for 18-footers. It's a world championship in so many terms. It's the old Foy Trophy, never been raced before, so this is a good one to get your name on. Right now, we've got the leaderboard showing Slam is in first position. He's on 3 points. He's 4 points clear of Benny, Robbie Greenhow. He's on 7. His worst discard is a 7th. Asco, another very consistent boat from Australia. Archie Massey, he's on 8 points. His worst discard was a 6th. Next is the USA guy, Macquarie. Howie Hamlin, nice consistent work from him. He's 4th. His biggest discard was a 9th. Next, another JJ Gilton legend, Trevor Barnabas on 24-hour road service. Trevor's on 15 points. He discarded an 8th. And then 6th, the other UK boat, TMF, Jared Simpson, he's sitting on 17. And next we've got Appliances Online. He's in 7th position, discarding a 14th. Australian boat, and then GP Covers from Denmark. He's discarded a 22nd. He's 8th on 22. Pindar, the next UK boat. Good job for those guys. They've been pretty consistent up till now. He's discarded a 17th, so he's 9th. And 10th, the Panasonic guys from Australia. Young John O'Witty. He's on 26 and discarded a 16th. Now, what's going to happen at this point, it's quite clear that the race is starting to develop between those 3 or 4 top boats, and they've been the most consistent ones. But there's a lot of sailing to go here, and anything can happen. The points are tightening up at the top, but these other boats can get their nose in there, and today is the day they've got to do that, and we're looking forward to seeing what's going to happen. So we'll get out in that water shortly, and we'll get 2 more nice races away for it. Okay, well, we're here in the rigging park. It's just after 2. Boat should be in the water, but once again, no breeze. So we're just going to have a chat to Grant Rollerson and Jack Young here, crew of the Slam. Great start to this regatta. Rollo, perfect scoreboard for you, mate. 3 bullets.
And an OCS. Yeah, not quite perfect. No, it's going well. It's going good. It's pretty light winds. We're bouncing along. It's not a disaster.
No, it's far from a disaster. 3 bullets. Everybody else would like to be in that position. But from what we've seen, it's the key to this regatta is getting off the start line, which you blokes are doing a good job of, and being in that top half a dozen around the top mark, Jack. That's important. You can't get through if you're further back than 6.
Yeah, if you get buried after the start, it's a long way back. Yeah, we've got off the line really well. Obviously, the second start we got off a little premature, but I think generally we've been pretty good. Been very advanced on the rest of the pack by getting really good starts. Yeah,
we've been watching that, and you're quite aggressive. You're not going to fall for any sort of second row stuff. I watched the other day, about 30 seconds to go, and you had a quick little bite up to clear your air. So yeah, you've got to do that, haven't you, to get clear air in this sort of a fleet? Oh yeah.
We haven't hit anyone. It's a bonus. Normally we do. We haven't hit the start boat. We haven't hit you.
Oh, well, that's always good. So what's the plan from this point on? I mean, you've got a 4-point buffer on Robbie Greenhow. They're not going to go away, and nor is Asco, and I suppose there's other good performances to come. This breeze is forecast to kick for the rest of the regatta, so you blokes just relax and just get your starts and just keep it trucking, I guess.
Yeah, we've got a few days. On average, we'll have drunk quite a lot during so we got most of the drinking out of the way now too, so we'll start to sober up. And as we come to the final run, we should be reasonably sober and good to go when the wind comes up, so that's good.
All right, Rollo. Good luck out there today, mate. Maintain the rage. Okay, so we're here with Rob Greenell and his beautifully prepared 18 Benny. Rob, things are going pretty good for you so far, nicely positioned.
Yeah, pretty happy so far. I mean, we've had no practice at all. We obviously came straight from the Volvo Ocean race to this regatta, missed the practice day, and literally went straight into the first bit of racing. Got a first on the first day, which is we're happy with. Yesterday we were a click off the pace maybe. We've got a bit of work to do, but we've done a few changes to the rig, so hopefully we can find a little bit more today.
Yeah, and we watched you win that first race. The boat took off. It really lit up there when that breeze kicked a bit, and we thought, blimey, this is going to really split this regatta over. This boat showing that sort of speed so early, but it was just a burst of speed. You're on a lift. You always look good when you're lifting to a mark with probably just cracked sheets.
Absolutely, we were out in the lead, and the breeze built, and we were in the lead, got into the breeze before the rest of the guys, and we were off. We went from sort of second to first up that beat, and took a big lead, but it was more wind than speed probably.
Yeah, but it looked good. This is still a quality fleet, isn't it, Rob? This regatta's not over by a long shot, even though Rollo's card looks pretty good with 3 bullets, but it's not far enough, is it?
No, it's a very good fleet. It's very easy to, probably 10 or 15 boats can win a race, and it's very easy to come 10th in a race. So it's just a nice consistent day today. We've got to see how the discard situation plays out as well, but it's going to be a pretty tough regatta.
We'll look forward to it, mate. Good luck today. Okay, we just spoke to Robbie Greenhow about how this situation goes with the points, and with John O'Witty, skipper of the Panasonic. He's one boat that can actually split this pack up, and it's because it's so light. Jono, you've got a very light crew, haven't you? What is the total crew weight of your boat?
I think, last season we were around about 217 to 220, but I think this regatta, Tom's put on a couple of kilos, and so have Dan and I, so I think we're maybe up to 222, 223 kilos all up. Yeah,
but power to weight in these light conditions is really an advantage, isn't it? So it sounds to me like you're about 20 kg lighter than any other skiff out there. Would that be close to the money?
Yeah, and it makes a huge difference out there on the race course. Especially when we're all 2-stringing, we're the same speed, but we're the first ones out to 3-string, and that really sort of gives us an extra knot. So if the conditions are right and we're 3-stringing and everyone else is 2-stringing, I reckon we'll go pretty well, which is looking like that out today at the moment.
Yeah, so your challenge is to get off the line cleanly, which you did the first race. You got a third, yeah? You finished third?
We were pretty happy with that third, and we were thinking the competition's pretty easy going, and then a couple of races after that we sort of realised it's actually a lot tougher than we thought, and we've got a bit of battling to do ahead of us. So no, it's exciting, and even though it's light airs, it's good for us, and we're happy with the way it's all going. So hopefully we'll go well today.
Let's see if we can get on the podium today, Jono. Good luck.
Cheers. Thanks, Kilo.